Sabrina, I might throw something your way as a kind of a graduate of the residency program. Um, After having finished your kind of rotation with our church, what are a few maybe takeaways that you think you have now with the ability to reflect back on those years that maybe are very different from what you expected would happen? If that makes sense.
Question. Yeah. I think what was so unique and wonderful for me about being here is people always say that the first few years right out of college is so uncertain and so challenging in such just a unique, specific way. And so I expected kind of the turbulence of that. But was really surprised and grateful that being here for a year where I had work that was intentionally kind of chosen for me and what I wanted to do, as well as a faith community, having a host family and all these different pieces really allowed me to kind of secure myself and have the support to discern and to figure out where I wanted to go. And I kind of saw it as this temporary, isolated event. And in some ways it was. But what I'm thankful for now, being finished with it, to still have that. To even as I move on to a new local church where I am, to still have the support of this community, to still have just all the growth from that and the knowledge of how to integrate all of those things to work in the field that I've been called to, as well as be involved in ministry, and to have that sort of community. It's been wonderful to then bring that into life as I've moved forward.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sebs. I like it that you mentioned, too, the word discernment, right? One of the things, and you guys know this or are finding this out, is that the ability to provide kind of a safe place in this community of faith for you to actually have the bandwidth, the time, right? To not worry about other things, but to be able to start testing and discerning, Lord, what is it professionally you want me to do? And how is it you want me to go about this, right? How does having relationships differ now in my first year of being a professional out of the college campus incubator? And how is that different from when I was like surrounded by people nonstop when I was involved in ministry in school, right? All these things are things that you're kind of discerning. So